Hello, I'm SMB Collector. Today I'll be showing you some of my favorite Super Mario finds from December 2020. Happy New Year, it's 2021, so what better time to finally catch up with the rest of the world and have a nice HD camera setup. So as you can see, things look different, hopefully for the better. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about the audio at the moment. I'm recording it two different ways and I'll experiment later to see which one works out better. So with all that out of the way, let's get started. The first item, of course, is the Ride-On Mario Kart. You can see it in the box back there. I already made a whole video about it, so check that out if you want to hear more about it. But the first item that I haven't shown you at all yet is this Nintendo interchangeable watch. So as the name suggests, it's a wristwatch, which has a faceplate that can have the art swapped out. Currently it has art for Mario Kart 64 for the N64, but there's also plates for Mario Golf for the N64, Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super Nintendo, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64, and also Mario Tennis for the N64. So it's kind of curious to note that these are all games for the N64 or the Super Nintendo, but then as you can see they have art from Luigi's Mansion back there. So this is actually made in 2003, so it's a product from the GameCube era, advertising mostly the N64 era, but also a little bit from the Super Nintendo era. So kind of strange there. This is manufactured by NV Watches by Accessory Time. Next is something I was not expecting to get, and it's the Super Mario Amazon shipping box. So in November 2020, Amazon would just ship random packages in boxes with Super Mario art on it. It was just while supplies lasted, and it was just random packages. It didn't matter if you're ordering Nintendo stuff or not. I rarely use Amazon, so I didn't think I was going to get it, and I didn't. November came and went. I never got one. Just kind of gave up on the hope of getting one. Then a little after Christmas, my sister actually called me and said, "Hey, I think I have something you want." So what happened is that somebody she knew, long story short, actually wrapped a Christmas gift in one of these. And when it was opened, my sister saw it and was like, "Wait, I know somebody who wants that." It was pretty amazing. I was just not expecting that. So there's 3 different designs for these boxes. The 2D art one you see here. And there's also one with 3D renders. And then what's probably the rarest is one with 8-bit art on it. I say it's the rarest just because I don't see it on eBay at all, whereas the other 2 you can see on eBay even now. But unfortunately, I have a funny story about the 8-bit one. I was actually at work and happened to be walking by one of our trash cans, and I saw it in there. And I was like, dang, I need this. But I picked it out, analyzed it for a while. It was really water damaged, and it was like torn up a bit, but I knew I needed it. But I don't know, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to ask my boss, hey, can I take this trash from the trash can? So in the end, I just left it there. I don't know, I guess I value not looking like a weirdo any more than I already look like a weirdo at work. But hey, at least I got this one. That's something. I feel pretty fortunate about it. Next is something else that came as a surprise, though I've wanted it far longer than that Amazon box. So I was surfing eBay, looking around for Mario stuff, and I found a lot of Mario items. Mostly just common things like fast food toys or the chess pieces, things of that nature. But tucked away in the back of the photo, I noticed something that I wanted. So I made my bid and ended up winning it for a pretty good price. And the item is the Super Mario Squirt Gun. It's fairly rare. You don't see it come up very often, and when you do, it's pretty high priced. But like I said, I got a pretty good deal on this one. It has a very strange look to him. Looks like he might even be based off of the Super Show design. On the bottom of his foot, it says LJN, Nintendo of America, made in China. And looking online, I can get a little more information about these. It said that they're made in 1989, and they're part of the Entertech brand of water guns that LJN made. So right here, his foot has the trigger, and then the water would squirt out of his finger. Almost like some kind of aquatic version of Fire Mario. It's nice that this month is continuing that trend of me patching up holes in my collection that I've wanted for a long time. Next is a set of really fun-looking balancing games. There's 3 in the set. This is the first one, the ground stage. So it includes this platform, which has kind of a rounded base, and then you have these figures that you stack onto it and try having it where the platform won't fall over. I don't see any instructions included. Maybe they're hidden away somewhere and I just don't see them. But there is a dice with numbers on it, so I'm guessing it's just whatever number you roll is how many figures you place on the platform. So in this one, you have Mario standing, Goomba, Yoshi in a riding pose, which is pretty cool. I feel like you tend to just see him standing up straight. And also a Koopa Troopa. This is made by APOC. It's said to be part of their Link system, though we haven't seen anything else from that outside of Japan yet. And then there's also the Castle stage. This one has Fire Mario, Boo, Princess Peach, and a Hammer Brother. And then lastly, the Underground stage. This includes Mario with his arms raised, Spike, who you don't see figures of too often, so that's pretty cool, Luigi, and Buzzy Beetle, who you also don't see figures of very often. Despite being from the first Super Mario Brothers game, even Jax still hasn't made a figure of it yet, so that's interesting. And it's cool how they even included Mario in each set, but actually made him in a different pose, so he's unique each time. I've long had a fascination with Super Mario shoes. I don't entirely know why. Probably has something to do with when I was a kid, I saw pictures online of that 80s pair with Birdo and Super Mario Bros. 2 art on it. I just thought those were really neat. Regardless, this brings us to the next item, this pair of Super Mario shoes. So here's the box. They only came in kid sizes. Looking inside, here's one in the pair. This one has Luigi in a 2D art style. It says Super Mario inside of the shoe. And there's also this kind of subtle Mario art on the sides here. This is made by Ground Up, which I just showed a different pair from the same company in a video not too long ago. And then the other shoe in the pair, appropriately, has Mario on it. Here's the tag. Pretty much the same on both sides, but this one has the official seal. Oh yeah, it also has this nice little rubber Super Mario logo on the back. So it looked pretty cool as a pair. Got like one green and one red shoe, very Super Mario Brothers. Now, I know what you're thinking. SMB Collector, I want to see more Mario shoes. Well, I'll be happy to oblige. Here's another pair. This one is a Mario Kart themed. So on the side of this shoe is a little embroidered Mario in his cart, as well as art of Yoshi riding a motorcycle and Luigi in a cart. And on the back, the Mario Kart logo. Then on the other shoe is a embroidered Luigi in cart. And then again, Yoshi on his motorcycle, and then this time art of Mario in his cart. On the tongues, you actually see little Luigi and Mario emblems there, like on their hats. On the bottom, it says Zara Kids. I found these at a store called Zara. I never would have thought to look in that store. It didn't look like a place you'd find Mario stuff, but my girlfriend actually informed me about these. On the tag, it actually says designed and produced under license by Diffused. So maybe it's made by these guys for Zara. Not really sure how that works, but that's boring company stuff. Who cares about that? We're here to talk about Mario. Now, I can hear you. You still want to see more Mario shoes, right? Well, so do I, but I don't have any more for today. But what I do have are PC programs, such as Super Mario Bros. Print World. So this is a printing program for your home computer, where you can design different things to print out, such as banners and cards. This features a lot of different Mario artwork, mostly from Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Land, Dr. Mario, and then other things such as non-game specific art, including a King Koopa picture from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Something interesting to point out is that they had a lot of labeling mistakes in this game, such as calling Roy Koopa Ray Koopa. And all those mistakes and more are thanks to High-Tech Expressions from 1991. Then the other PC program I have for today is this computer coloring book called Super Mario Bros. And Friends When I Grow Up. Now, I'm really excited to have this one. It might be my favorite thing I'm showing today. I've wanted it for a long time. Actually, let me just check it off the old Grail list. Same with that squirt gun, too. This is an electric crayon game, which is a brand name of Merit Software. It's dated 1991. So as I kind of said before, it's a virtual coloring book featuring lots of art of different jobs kids could aspire to be when they grow up, hence the title of the game. Mostly features Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, but also has cameos from different Zelda characters, including Link himself. So this game's actually been opened, unlike the other one I had. So open it up and show you what's on the inside. Here's just like the basic installation instructions and that sort of thing. Then also the actual floppy disk itself, including its sleeve too. This label has seen better days. Super Mario Brothers and Friends when I grow up. Just a boring old warranty card. And then beyond that, just a big piece of foam to keep everything in shape. Next is a My Nintendo reward, and it's this awesome Super Mario 64 t-shirt. Look at the stunning box they included it in. On the sides it even says Super Mario 64 1996. So this would look really cool lined up on a shelf because they also made ones for a bunch of other Mario games. Of course, this is one I wanted the most since this is like pretty much my favorite game ever. On the back, see some nice artwork from the game. And then this blurb here, which I believe is from the original game manual, if I recall it correctly. It's like the story for the game. See the shirt itself, front and back. And then also the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary logo, which is kind of celebrating, which is also on the side. Didn't mention that before. Then lastly, there's a sticker here. It says, "Warning, cancer and reproductive harm." Wait, what? Next is another contender for favorite collectible I'm showing today. It's the Super Mario Brothers Shower Power handheld shower. So look at this. It's Luigi and Mario just holding onto a shower head. It's so fitting. They're plumbers. It just makes sense. This is dated 1989. Made by a company called LME, or Lee Matthew Enterprises. It also includes these other doohickeys. One is a wall mount. And then the other, I don't really know what it is. I read through it and I didn't really understand it. But the feature of this bolster is its scald protection, so your kids won't get burned to a crisp when they're taking their shower. I'm very happy that this is a sealed one. This is like some new old stock, because the very nature of this collectible, you just don't really want to buy it used, or it's going to be all like scummy and gross, and I don't know, it's just much better to have like a brand new one like this, especially as a collector like I am. So yeah, pretty satisfied with this. Shower Power. Next are 3 items that I really wanted to make their own video, but I'm never going to get around to it. I'm too busy. So here they are. These really cool Japanese children's books. So there's the first one. This is number 1. I also have number 2 and 3. I don't know if there's any more in the series. I couldn't really figure out anything online, but here's the 3 I do have. So I can't read Japanese, of course, but dang, that art is so nice looking. This book represents exactly what Mario is to me. Like, this book is why I like Mario. So you see there's some different activities, like this little maze here. Just can't get enough of that art. It's so cool. Here's another activity. It almost has like screenshots from an anime look. It just looks so nice with all the foreground and background. It's from the Super Mario World era, if I didn't mention that yet. There they are, finding their star. And then the second in the series. Fun artwork there, Mario and Luigi doing a little happy dance. Mario and Peach like picking some flowers, making little flower necklaces. Sorry if I miss any pages here. Trying to show everything, but these pages are pretty thin. I'm also trying to be kind of delicate with handling these books. Another maze of some sort. Some kind of like search activity or something there. I actually attempted to translate all these books using like a Google Translate app. I was going to do like a read through of these books, showing all the pictures. It was going to be fun, but it was very time consuming, and that little Translate app wasn't really the best, so wasn't coming to fruition. I just kind of took it off the back burner and said, I'm not going to do this anymore. So here's the third book. Look at that cool art. It's just so fun. Sorry, I keep praising the art, but I like it so much. It just has this like happy-go-lucky look. Everything's bright and colorful. They're not like trying to be super cool or anything, but they're also not trying to be like super kiddie either, if you know what I mean. They're really good in between, where it's just fun and happy, but you know, everyone's welcome to enjoy it. More activities. I think it'd be really cool if they would have brought these kinds of things over to America. Even now. Like, I'm really happy we at least got those Nintendo Power comics they made back in the day. That's some of my favorite Mario media, those Nintendo Power comics. But look, there's just a wealth of other things that they could have brought over, but never did. So yeah, like I said, that's the last of the 3 books. I can't tell if there's any company name on the back since I can't read Japanese, but I do see 1993 on the second and third books. Then oddly enough, the first book actually says 1994, so maybe this is a second printing or something. Who knows? Not too long ago in a different video, I showed you an NES cleaning kit that had Mario on the cover, and here is the corresponding Super Nintendo version. It's a very similar product, just for a different console. We'll open this up real quick and take a look inside. Here's the cleaning cartridge. It's mostly just like a dark gray. The tray, of course. The manual. Again, with that neat Mario artwork on it. And then just one of these little consumer information guides for Super Nintendo. Now, even though I'm only showing you my favorite items that I've bought this month, and not every single item, it's still really stressful and takes a lot of work to make these videos. Like last month, I made 3 parts plus the cart video, and that just really took it out of me, so I didn't want to do that again. So I knew this month I really wanted to keep it just to 1 video, so I tried to really narrow it down as much as I could, but I still had a lot I wanted to show. So I'm trying something different this time. I showed you everything I just showed you, and now I'm going to make a sort of a montage showing everything that still remains. So hopefully it goes over well. Please enjoy. Wow, so much cool Mario stuff. Thanks for watching.